YouTube, and welcome to Death Clock Armageddon Skype Call to Arms. It's been a long-ass time since we've made one of these, and first off, before I introduce who's in this call today, and other stuff, I just want to make a note that this is the first time in Death Clock Armageddon history that Wolf the Kinslayer has not been a part of one of our videos. And it, like 1 week ago, I announced his departure, and I've tried to keep in contact with him, but he seems to be avoiding my texts and whatnot. He's not replying to me or anything, but anyway, that's irrelevant. I just wanted to let you know what's going on with him, and I would like to first, before I introduce who's in the call, announce two our newest members to Death Clock Armageddon. The first one, he is actually here in this call. It is none other than Michael Minor. Hello,
what's up, everybody?
Michael Minor. So, the second one, who's not here and wasn't really holding my breath. Our second inductee to the Death Clock Armageddon is, you love him, you hate him, and he's freaking Charlie Wolfcale.
He gets Wolfcaled every night.
He's not here right now, but hopefully we'll have him in the future. But anyway, other than that, and today you're joining me, Jesse James Resurrect.
D-Bryant97.
Yep, D-Bryant97. We couldn't get Crazy Dude in here. His connection kept messing up. I kept losing his call. And Mitch is in this call, but he is currently away. I don't know what he's doing, but he'll be right back. So we're going to begin without him, and we're going to start with a very popular subject that's been happening in news recently, and it is the Zimmerman trial with Trayvon Martin and all that, and Danny Bryant would like to take the reins, and we'll join in from there.
So you guys know, this has been a huge controversial trial. Now, in my opinion, the media made too big of a deal out of it, really, and there's no reason to make George Zimmerman look like a racist. And really, Trayvon Martin was attacking him. George Zimmerman defended himself. He was found not guilty. Just get over it. And what made me mad is that I'm watching Fox News last night, and they announced that Sanford Police Department would not give back George Zimmerman's handgun. But apparently he could probably file a lawsuit, violating his Second Amendment rights of the Constitution, because it states in the Constitution you have the right to bear arms, and they're violating his second constitutional rights. So I think he should really file a civil lawsuit. I don't know. Mitch and I were talking. He thinks he was guilty. I thought he was at first, but I think the prosecution in the case did not have a case to prove, because he did indeed defend himself. And they're making a huge big deal out of it. They're rioting for no reason, protesting for no reason. I see no point in just making a big deal out of nothing. With the O.J. Simpson trial that happened back in the early 90s, that's different. But something now, there's no... Trayvon Martin was wrong. They're both wrong. Because Trayvon attacked Zimmerman. And then Zimmerman was on the ground. He got beat up by Martin. So he really had no choice to either to shoot him.
Right.
But what really made me mad was the media were being hypocrites about it and ruining Zimmerman's reputation, and about the Sanford not giving him his gun back, which I find a total load of crap. You know, Jesse, what's your thoughts on it, on the Zimmerman trial?
What I think about this is my opinion on all of this. It's all about racism, and this is kind of going back to the 70s, 60s, 70s, with the whole segregation bullshit. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, same shit basically. Okay. It's all going back to the early years, And it's ridiculous. You think this would be... It's not fair. And first off, I just want to point out that they're saying that Zimmerman was white. Yes, he had white color skin, but he is... his ethnicity is Puerto Rican. Now, he is also considered a minority. So it's minority and minority. It's not a white guy killed a black guy because he can. That's a bunch of bullcrap, and that's what it's making. That's what the news is making it seem to be like. I saw posts online on Facebook. Danny, I read one to you the other day.
Yeah.
If I can find it, it's in regards to that. It was a white teenager, the same age as Trayvon Martin, who was killed by 3 African American males. Same state, but the only difference is it wasn't given public notice by the news. It didn't make it past local news. We lost Jack again. Anyway, it didn't make it past public news. It didn't catch the eye of Obama, just like this trial has. It doesn't catch any eyes of any celebrities like it has, and I haven't heard anything about it. And I mean, I don't even remember the kid's name because we didn't even hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I know Trayvon Martin because I hear fucking Trayvon Martin every 5 minutes on the radio station when I'm trying to listen to the freaking radio. Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin. I turn the news on TV. There's Trayvon Martin's picture. There's Zimmerman. Talking about that shit. It's over. It's been over for, what, about a week now?
Saturday.
Done and said with. I mean, yeah, so basically a week. So, it's... So, to keep doing this because he was a little black boy, and all these African-American people are making such a big deal about it, saying that they can't be racist because they're black, that's bullshit. Because
I agree.
Black people can be just as racist as white people can, as Spanish people can, as Japanese, Chinese, Asian, whoever the hell you are, whatever you are, Canadian, Brazilian, doesn't matter. You can be racist. And it pisses me off. I hear, like, these girls, oh, justice for Trayvon, you can't be racist, how can we be racist when we can't segregate us or something? Lady, yes you can. It aggravates me. Shut the fuck up. Like, lady, you know nothing. Go back to your history books and read exactly what happened back in the day. Don't compare the 70s to now, because there's nothing to do with what is going on now. Nothing at all. This was a freaking kid, a punk-ass kid that stuck his nose in business and he shouldn't have, and I'm not saying he deserved, but he, in terms, he kind of deserved this. He brought this upon himself. I'm not racist. I have no problem with any race, any shape, any form of any human being, but all I gotta say is that kid deserved what he got because he stuck his nose in other business. He got himself in trouble, and Zimmerman was defending himself. This is my point of view, okay? That's what I think. And go ahead, someone else say something because I'm pissed off.
I agree with Jesse, and I'm sure that I was in Virginia this past week on vacation. I saw a bunch of people marching up on the boardwalk. You know that Virginia Beach boardwalk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're marching down saying justice for Trayvon, justice for Trayvon. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just shaking my head and rolling my eyes. I'm just trying to enjoy my vacation. All I hear is a bunch of people yelling justice for Trayvon. And
hold on a second, Danny.
Yeah.
Mitch, you're in Florida, okay? How is the atmosphere around there? That's where it happened. So I mean, how?
It was near Orlando. I'm about 3.5 hours away from there. So. I mean, nothing really in my part, even though Trayvon was from Miami, but nothing really down here, up in Miami and stuff. Basically near Orlando.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing, no people going crazy or riots or anything around you?
Not really.
I know up here in New England, they were having riots in a certain Massachusetts town. I'm not sure what it was. But why? But it's just a random Massachusetts town. Like, then they're having some in Los Angeles. It's all over the United States. These people going on rampages and protests and stuff. It's like, and the funny thing is Obama's okaying this stuff. He's saying that just don't get violent. Yeah, you're a fucking awesome president.
Okay, so let's not get violent by, setting things on fire or
Right.
Yeah.
breaking glass or any of that other kind of violent stuff.
I was gonna finish my point if it's okay with you guys.
Go ahead, yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No big deal. I was on the boardwalk, like I said. There's these signs up for justice for Trayvon. There was a bunch of people marching down the boardwalk. And I'm thinking to myself, just come on, people. I think it was on Tuesday when it happened. I'm just thinking, come on, people, just get over it. It's over. It's over. No big deal. Just get on with your lives and just get a life, you know? I can't stand people like that, you know?
Michael, do you have any opinions on this?
Yeah, it's just getting a bunch of boring, and when I saw the case, I'm like, okay. I said, okay, click. Like, I really don't want to know about it. It's like, what, we're gonna have the 70s back up again doing bull crap again? I'm just like, goodbye. I ain't watching it.
I mean, no child should die, but, it's partly his fault, too, because, what could have happened was Zimmerman could have stopped him and said, hey, what are you doing here? And he just said he'd been visiting his father or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's both of their faults.
Yeah. Like I was saying, it's 50-50.
Now, Zimmerman, was he, like, neighborhood watch?
Something like that.
Yes, he was.
So what he was doing basically was
his duty.
His neighborhood watch really isn't a job per se. It's kind of volunteer usually.
He was armed, too.
Was he licensed to carry?
Yes, he was. He owned the weapon legally.
Alright, so there's no problem there. I don't see why there's a reason not to give him his gun back. That's a bunch of bullshit. He did his obligated legal right and defended himself. Maybe we don't know. Was there like video footage of any of this?
Mm-mm.
No, just
all the witnesses in the trial were saying that George Zimmerman was the one in the background getting help, not Trayvon.
Oh, okay. So that makes a lot of sense. See? Oh my God! Sometimes I think that some of the shit they put on the news for this trial, and I'm sure it's other trials too. It's all fabricated to keep us watching. But it just gets people pissed off. It's like, all I hear on the radio is people calling in. I listen to a radio station in New Hampshire called WAAF. And every morning from 6 to 10, it's like a funny news show kind of thing. And every time there's a topic about freaking Trayvon Martin and Zimmerman. So it's like, okay, it's old now. You don't need to talk about it every single day. I understand that people are devastated and justice for Trayvon and the mom is pissed off, this and that. I'm sorry, but it's over. He's been acquitted of all charges. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to go kill Zimmerman now? You're going to go hunt him down?
Plus, the prosecution couldn't even prove the case.
There, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The prosecution fucked it up.
So, I mean, there's nothing really much we need to talk about on this. We've all thrown out pretty good points, and they're all legitimate. All of us, all four of us, and it's just getting me heated thinking about the situation. Like, seriously, it'll happen again. It will happen again. This happens all the time. It does.
Yep.
And then people take it the wrong way, and then it ends up on TV because minorities are involved. But like I was saying before, in the case where there was a white boy, the same age as Trayvon, who was killed by 3 African-American males, never made it to worldwide news, never made it to Obama's mouth. Nothing. See, it's about racism and it's about publicity for the race, and it's stupid. It shouldn't be like that. Every single case should be treated the same. I don't care if Trayvon was black and this so-and-so was white, and then this other murder happened and this kid is white and he was killed by 3 blacks. They should both get equal attention. But it doesn't happen. It's bullshit.
Can I add one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
They're saying that, that the whites are doing it because of OJ and bullshit like that. Because OJ got away with it, and now they're saying it's the whites' turn to get, I don't know, some bullshit. That's why they let Zimmerman.
But the thing that gets me about this is Zimmerman is not white. He is Puerto Rican. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, can we move on to something else?
Yeah.
Move on.
Alright. I
Want to do the Hernandez thing next?
I want to do Hernandez after this one. I want to talk about something that I've been really wanting to talk about. The man known as Almost Dead Terrorist number 2 in New England, a.k.a. the Boston bomber of the marathon.
Oh, yeah.
I think his name is Dzhokhar, Tsarnaev, or whatever it is. Rolling Stones magazine decided to publish a cover of him, and they made him look glamorous. And the subject was that because he hung around, he's a good kid, but he hung around with bad people, so he did a bad thing.
Stupid.
So they're trying to make him sound like it's other people's fault that he did this.
He's at fault. He pled not guilty to 30 counts of mass murder. He should just admit it that he did it.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, this is awesome, because I love my freaking home. It's great. A Boston police officer, the photographer for the Boston police officer, submitted a picture. You can Google it somewhere. Picture of Tsarnaev in the boat when they caught him. A picture of him, his head was bloody, blood running down his face, and they had the red dot on his head from the sniper, and it was such a great picture. He was so pissed off with the glamorous image that Rolling Stones made, he wanted to put out the real image of this kid being captured so people aren't blinded by the public, the publicity, and the news' fabrication of this bullshit.
There's another point I want to make, like the thing about the Obama thing. He's not a very good president, making him look like the best president in the world.
Right.
Stupid media.
See, that's the thing with the media. They like to fabricate to get you to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of hypocrites.
Especially down here, with all these hurricanes. They're saying that the hurricane's coming and bullshit, and it turns out to be not a bad thing.
Right. Oh yeah. Dude, it's the same up here too. Like last year, what was that hurricane that came on by?
Sandy.
Sandy, it was, by the time it got here, they were saying it was going to be a Category 2 when it got here to my state, in New Hampshire, southern New Hampshire. By the time it got here, it was a tropical storm. So it's like, freaking whatever. I don't believe anything I hear anymore.
Yeah,
Not on the news, not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not nothing until I do legitimate research on this. But yeah, that freaking bastard, Tsarnaev, whoever saw that Rolling Stones cover and read that article, dude, he's fucking guilty. He killed many people, he injured many people, and he caused the city of Boston to shut down for an entire day.
Yeah.
2 days. And, yeah, but I'm glad that police officer posted that photo because that's the legit truth. That's what the public needs to see, stuff like that. But
my prayers go out to the victims of the shooting.
Bombing.
Bombing. Oh, sorry, Don.
But anyway, Danny, take it away, Aaron Hernandez, please.
Okay. As you all know, ex-Patriot star Aaron Hernandez is getting accused of murder, and then two two other guys he was with when the murder of Odin Lloyd, it's obvious. Aaron Hernandez is guilty. He's a druggie, and he's a murderer.
He admitted it.
Yeah, he admitted it. Exactly. And then he still pleads not guilty.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it.
And these idiot Pouncey brothers wearing a hat saying "Free Hernandez."
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Aaron Hernandez is stupid. He had an excellent career ahead of him. I can't.
Exactly, and he threw it all away. Just to be a gangster.
He used his superiorness to us public commoners to think that he could just kill someone and get away with it when, you know, it's not the case. Just look at O.J. Simpson. Go back to him. He was an NFL star.
He got off him. He got off him in 05. He's in prison now.
Yep, for whatever else he did. I forget what it was, but
I think he broke into somebody's house.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Aaron Hernandez, you're retarded. I can't believe you did that. Especially for the team that I root for. It's like, you wouldn't think that, because Bill Belichick is very, very strict on who he has in his team. He doesn't bring cancerous players or anything. Like, when we signed Randy Moss, I was shocked. I was shocked, because Randy Moss is known for his this and that, and his cockiness and arrogance and controversy. But when he was on our team, nothing happened, because Bill Belichick kept him in line. Same thing with Chad Ochocinco. I was shocked to see Chad Johnson, who doesn't know who that is. I'm shocked that he got signed, but Bill Belichick kept him straight.
I'm surprised they didn't sign T.O.
Right. Dude, freaking still a free agent, isn't he?
Yeah, he was in arena football for a while.
I mean, I don't like the Patriots being a Dolphin fan. I mean, but Belichick is one of the best coaches.
Exactly. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day.
Better be. But now our big thing up here is freaking Tim Tebow. I can't believe we signed that guy.
Yeah. He's saying that he's trying to break up a bar fight between Hernandez and some other dude when they're in college. And then Hernandez punched some guy in the face.
Really? I can't believe that. Aaron Hernandez, you're clearly guilty. Especially where you smash your home security system and your cell phone. That's clear.
Recorded it.
It's clear evidence that he's trying to hide something. Seriously. Alright, we good with Mr. Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez, you're an idiot.
WWE is getting pathetic because we have Mr. Ass Kisser himself, Mr. John Cena.
Yes.
Get rid of him. He's an ass kisser. Get rid of the ass kisser.
Put him in TNA and have him kiss Hulk Hogan.
I mean, I looked at everybody's comments. Oh, why you hated Cena? Cena is a good guy. Please.
He cheated on his wife with a stripper.
Why don't you kiss Mr. McMahon's ass and let me know how it is? I mean, seriously. I'll hate Cena the day I die.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Cena either. John, he plays the awesome hero guy on TV.
He wants to be the amazing Spider-Man.
But from what I read on like dirt sheets and all that, he's a complete dick backstage, and he thinks he's God. He cheats on his wife
with a stripper,
and he's like,
Cena's an idiot.
Yeah, he is. He looks like he's on boys anyway.
John, it pisses me off when he's number one on a list that WWE puts up. Like, why? Why is he number one? Please explain to me. Like, what was it, the Slammies last year? One of them was Brock Lesnar versus John Cena as one of the best matches of all time. Over Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels in the Iron Man match. Go fuck yourself, people.
Yeah.
Kids, go back and watch that freaking match with Shawn Michaels and
Yeah,
Buckler.
right.
Yeah.
Then come tell me if Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at whatever pay-per-view it was
Right.
better. Please tell me again. That's freaking bull.